The Super Bowl Shuffle, a legacy 40 years in the making. The Chicago Bears' rise to glory and the power of a goofy rap song. As the Chicago Bears soar in the NFL standings, their fans are feeling a sense of optimism that has been absent for years. With an impressive 8-3 record, a second-year quarterback, and a rookie head coach, the team is defying expectations and giving their supporters a reason to celebrate. But amidst this success, there's one crucial element that many believe was the catalyst for their championship run, a rap song that became an iconic part of sports history. But here's where it gets controversial. The Super Bowl Shuffle, a 7-minute rap masterpiece, was more than just a catchy tune. It was a bold move that some might argue was tempting fate. The song and its accompanying video went viral, becoming a phenomenon that rivaled even Michael Jackson's Thriller. And this is the part most people miss: it all started with a simple idea and a group of football players who dared to dream. The birth of a legend. In the 1980s, hip-hop was just beginning to capture the nation's attention, and music videos were transforming radio stars into household names. It was against this backdrop that the Chicago Bears, led by their charismatic players like Sweetness, Walter Payton, the punky QB, Jim McMahon, and the Fridge, William Perry, decided to take a chance and record a song. The result? A line dance rap sensation that dominated the airwaves and became an integral part of the team's journey to victory. A team of characters. The Bears of the 1980s were a colorful bunch. From the Hall of Fame tailback Payton to the versatile Willie Gault, who dabbled in modeling, ballet, and even harness racing, this team had personality. Their enthusiasm was infectious, reminiscent of the Beatlemania days. But it was more than just entertainment, it was a reflection of the team's spirit and determination. Dominance on the field. Off the field, they were a force to be reckoned with. Anchored by a historic defense that produced 4 Hall of Famers, the Bears dominated statistically, outperforming their opponents by a staggering 258 points. They steamrolled through the season, with the exception of a loss to the Miami Dolphins, and ultimately clinched a decisive victory over the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 20. The brainchild of Dick Meyer. The idea for the Super Bowl Shuffle was the brainchild of Dick Meyer, a Chicago perfumer turned record label owner. Meyer's vision came to life through interviews with key figures like defensive linchpin Mike Singletary and big play receiver Willie Gault, as well as the producers and technicians who made the song and video possible. It all began with a music video shoot, where Meyer met Gault and pitched him the idea of a We Are the World-style song featuring the entire team. A risky venture. The players knew they were taking a risk. In a city still haunted by sports curses and a 22-year drought without an NFL title, the team was concerned about jinxing themselves and providing bulletin board material for their rivals. As Singletary put it, "If we don't go to the Super Bowl, we're gonna be the biggest idiots ever." Rewriting history. Meyer reproposed an existing song called Kingfish Shuffle, named after a character from Amos and Andy Minstrel shows, and had it rewritten to reflect the team's season. The result was a unique blend of football and music, with lyrics like, "They call me Sweetness, and I like to dance, running the ball is like marking romance, and I may be large, but I'm no dumb cookie." The video shoot. The video shoot at Chicago's Park West Theater was scheduled for December 3rd, the day after the team's loss to Miami. The crew was unsure if the players would show up, but Singletary, known as the Samurai for his intense leadership, rallied the team. Despite their initial reservations, the players delivered a performance that became a moral booster and a rallying point for the team. A cultural phenomenon. The Super Bowl Shuffle became a cultural phenomenon, dominating Chicago radio and TV. It was a song that brought people together, creating memories and a sense of community. As one fan recalls, "I can remember going to playdates and birthday parties, and friends playing their records and VHS copies of the tune on a loop." A standard to strive for. Initially, the players regretted tempting fate, but over time, they began to see the song as a standard they could aspire to. It became a symbol of their success and a reminder of their potential. When other teams released copycat songs, the Bears knew they had set the bar high. The legacy continues. The Super Bowl Shuffle's impact extends beyond the 1985 championship. It earned a Grammy nomination and raised significant funds for charity. More importantly, It inspired a generation of NFL teams to create their own imitation songs. While none could match the cultural impact of the original, the legacy of the Super Bowl Shuffle lives on. As the current Chicago Bears aim for an upset in Santa Clara, their fans can't help but wonder if history will repeat itself. Will the streets of Chicago once again be filled with the sounds of the Super Bowl Shuffle? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the power of a goofy rap song can leave a lasting impact on sports history.